Hello everybody. So welcome to Friday's English, and today's the big one. So yesterday hopefully we've all come up with our Winter Olympic Games, okay? Today we're going to write our proper instructions, okay, for how to play the game. And we want as many of these as possible because you've already seen last year's Summer Olympics website. We got absolutely loads last year, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
All on the website. The more games we have, the more exciting our Winter Olympics can be. Okay, so we want to receive today as many sets of instructions as we possibly can. Okay, so for this piece of writing, what we are going to do, well, what you will see we've sent are some sentence starters, okay? So we've got some adverbs of time that we looked at the beginning of the week, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then this one's also quite handy as well. Make sure that's for any extra bits of advice. Okay, yeah. So it's basically going to be, well, the first thing I'm going to do is write a title for our game. Have you thought of a title for your Olympic
let's
event?
call, right, soft toy throw, cuddly toy throw, let me think.
Toys in a box?
Toys in a box, cuddly toy. Yeah, okay, let's just go for toys in a box. I can always edit it later and think of a better idea. But let's go for toys in a box for now.
So at the top, I'm just going to put the title, Toys in a Box. You could write how to play toys in a box, and I think it's a bit like the guided reading text you had last week, the how to play Go Fish thing. It's a bit like that, isn't it? So how to play toys in a box. But I've just put the title here, okay? I'm just going to put a line under that so we know it's the title. Right, so to start with then, we need to explain what we need. So you will need...
Yeah.
So, Mr. Fenn, can you remember what we need for this?
Yeah, in fact, I've just brought the stuff from yesterday. So you'll need some cuddly toys.
Yep, I'll put some soft toys.
Yeah.
Toys. Yep.
A box.
Yep. And anything else?
I mean, I guess, a measuring tape, but you could, you could adapt it.
Yeah.
You could just say the end of your living room. It's.
I guess the only other thing we need is a timer. It can be a phone or a watch.
Yeah, I think a timer you need. Yeah.
So we have actually got. Oh, that's a terrible tea there. You just noticed that. So you will need some soft toys, a box, a timer. So we've actually got 3 things on our list here, which means. What do we need to punctuate it with?
Let's go for those commas.
Absolutely. We don't want to say you will need soft toys and a box and a timer.
No.
Soft toys, comma. A
box.
Now, what we could do as well, if you wanted to, we could expand those noun phrases. So you could say a large box, just to clarify there, because it can't be too small, because then otherwise you won't get the.
I think the small box would be the expert version.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
This is the okay.
So
a large
some
box.
soft toys, a large box, and let's just say a timer. Okay, and we know that can be a phone, a clock, whatever.
And can I just mind some things I've seen? Do we put a comma before that and? No.
No, we don't need to. Okay, so you will need some soft toys, a large box, and a timer.
Great.
Okay, so that's kind of our introduction. That tells us what we need. The next bit of our instructions are just going to be explaining how to actually play the game, and that's where those adverbs of time that we looked at earlier this week will come in handy. So let's talk about it first, because before you write stuff, it's always best to kind of say it and work out what you want to say.
Right.
So how did we play this game? What did you need to do, and in what order did you do?
Well, let's put it that way. First.
Yeah.
First, you need to get. We've already got the toys. Haven't we? So first you need to measure 2 meters from the box.
Yeah, I guess, or put the box 2 meters away.
Well, shall we just put? We could change. Actually, we can change the game a bit now.
Yeah.
Let's say, because not everyone can measure 2 meters. Let's say first you need to put
steps.
The box at one end of
one end of the room, or 10 steps away from you.
Yeah, let's say 10 steps. First, you need to put the box. 10 steps away from you.
Okay, so and you'll see these sentences here. what we're doing, the other day we looked at commands, and essentially what we're doing here is giving each other commands, aren't we? I'm telling you what to do, so put the box there. So let's go with first. This is first instruction, first, comma, put. Put is spelled put. First put the box 10 steps away from where you are standing. Cool. Then I guess the next thing, before you started throwing, you needed me, didn't you, to do something? What did you need me to do?
So next, or then, get a friend to start the timer.
Yeah, so yeah, brilliant. Yeah.
Or
so
next, ask a friend to time 1 minute.
Yeah. Yeah. So next, ask someone to time you for 1 minute.
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you noticed there, guys, how we came up with a sentence? Is that speaking and?
Yeah, we don't always get it right first time.
No, that was about third or fourth time.
Yeah.
You've got someone there with you. You can speak to them, share ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even if it's just you, just try and say it to yourself and think, does that sound right? Is that the best way I can say it? So yeah. So next. Though I've spoken too much now, I've almost forgotten.
Yeah,
so next.
just forgotten it.
Next, get someone to.
Time 1 minute.
Yeah, get someone to time you for 1 minute.
Great.
Excellent. Okay, so next, get someone to time you for 1 minute.
Then.
Yeah, so then.
Or after that, or then start throwing your toys.
Yeah, so then start throwing your toys. I'm thinking, then start throwing your toys when the person says go.
Yeah.
Because that's when you do it, don't you? So you had to wait for me to say.
Then start throwing your toys when the person says go.
Yeah, there we go. So then, adverb of time, then, capital letter, of course, and what goes after the adverb of time, Mr. Fenn?
Comma.
So then, start throwing your toys when the person says go. And just a little thing here, I'm going to use
Why not?
speech marks.
Why not?
Because I know some of you know how, some of you use speech marks, don't
You've
you?
all read books, you've seen speech
marks. If you've
marks.
ever read a book, you'll have seen speech marks. You know what they look like vaguely. It's that kind of 66 to start. So when someone says go, and then the 99, and there we go. Alright? Simple as that. Okay, so then start throwing your toys when the person says go. Alright, I need to extend my page here. Let's just...
So I can do it.
Ah, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Fenn. Okay, so I guess finally it would be
count up your toys.
Yeah, so finally count up your toys after the minute is over.
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of this, is really important. I think these instructions, when you say it the first time, I think we all tend to say quite a lot. You get a lot of information, but we don't want to write
too much.
You're not writing down loads.
No,
it would be complicated. So let's think of how simply we can put it there.
So finally, count your toys at the end of the minute. That's pretty simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Finally, count your toys.
You could even say that at the end of the minute, count your toys.
Yeah, let's go do that. At the end of the minute. So let's go with at. So we don't need an adverb of time here. At the end.
I mean, it's acting as a
exactly.
Adverbial.
At the end of the minute, comma, count your toys.
Toys. Yeah. Great.
I'm just going to finish with have fun. Okay, so there we go. So we've got now instructions that explain how to play this game. So our game is Toys in a Box.
Yep.
Or how to play Toys in a Box. You will need some soft toys, a large box, and a timer. Full stop. First, put the box 10 steps away from where you are standing. Next, get someone to time you for 1 minute. Then, start throwing your toys when the person says go. At the end of the minute, count your toys. Have fun. Okay? So this is not too long, is it? And it's not too, as you say, we don't want to make it overcomplicated.
Yeah, I think
because they're instructions.
That's saying it out loud before you write it down and getting it nice and simple, getting it a bit shorter, I think is gonna it's gonna be better. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you've got, of course, the sentence starters on the sheet sent to you. If you want to watch back any bits of this, if that helps you, feel free to. Again, I think, Mr. Faye, it's very hard to write on this board, isn't it? And I think a lot of children could probably do a better job of neat handwriting than I have done.
Yeah, you've been practicing handwriting this week. I would expect better than Mr. Lake, to be honest. And hopefully I'll see lovely handwriting and give out lots and lots of dojos.
Absolutely, and we want to see as many instructions as possible today so we can get them on the website. And hopefully next week we could have a bit of fun doing some of the Winter Olympics.
We could do that for PE.
We could do that for PE.
We could put it up. We could play each other's games.
Yeah,
that sounds
absolutely.
fun.
That does sound fun.
Let's
so
do that, yeah.
Have fun. We want to see and read your instructions ready for the Winter Olympics next week. See you next week.